part needs to bounce back, but I'm not sure it's going to be easy because Gunnar Stockton is not an elite quarterback. He's serviceable, and that is about it.
Yeah, I'm excited. Gunnar got the message, man. He got the message. You did your job.
They bring pressure. Stockton together. Long throw to the end zone. Caught! Touchdown, Humphreys! Are you kidding me?
Them my dogs, baby. That's my dog. Gunnar Stockton came in and did what he was supposed to do, man, in Neyland Stadium. And I'm still kind of like, shaking up about that game. I ain't gonna lie, it was a game of the year. Definitely game of the year so far. Gunnar Stockton came in and, did what he was supposed to do. And he definitely, I won't be doubting no more. I ain't gonna lie, I had my doubts about Gunnar, especially how we played against Austin Peay. I just felt like he was just scared to pull the trigger and just let it rip. He definitely showed me otherwise in this game. Went into probably the most hostile environment he's gonna see all season and performed well. Had a 74 completion percentage. He went 304 for 3 touchdowns, no picks. Rushed for 1. And it was 2. He had 2 passing touchdowns and rushed for 1. And he did good, man. I think the offensive line stepped up big time. That right side still need to get worked on a little bit, but overall, them boys, they stepped up, man, and did what they're supposed to do. I'm proud of the team, man. We definitely. Bye week came at the right time this year. This year. Bye week came at the right time for this week. We can go and get healed up, rested up, man, because, we got them boys from Tuscaloosa coming into town on the 20th, 27th. We just got to figure out, man, how can we exercise that demon. We can't beat them in the regular season for nothing. But I'll talk about that game when we get to that game, man. I just want to elaborate on, this Tennessee and Georgia game. Shout out to Tennessee, man. Tennessee will be a problem this year. They're going to be a problem. And they're going to be beating a lot of people. I can see them going 11-1. I could definitely see them not losing no more if I'm just being honest. I understand they have Alabama on the schedule, but they have beat Alabama out of the last 3 years. They don't got them twice. So they do have, they seem like they don't kind of figure Alabama out. But we'll see. That's one thing about college football, man. It's a tricky sport. One week people look phenomenal. The next week they fall off the face of the earth like they forgot how to play football or something. So, we're just I'm gonna hold my thoughts on that one as well. That's way in October. So, but yeah, man, Tennessee definitely can make the playoff this year. I feel like we seen 2 playoff teams perform on Saturday. Yeah, I think Georgia and Tennessee could be definitely 2 teams out of the SEC that will represent the conference in the playoff. And I'm going to go out on a limb and say I think we're going to rematch in the SEC title game. I really do. I think Georgia and Tennessee going at it again for all the marbles in the SEC. I can definitely see that. I would love to see that. Tennessee. Yeah, Tennessee good, man. Like I say, hats off to them, man. That offense is as good as advertised. And like I say, man, Josh Heupel, he kind of let his foot off the gas on Georgia. I'm glad he did. But yeah, he definitely let his foot off the gas. He should have kept the foot on his gas, man, pedal to the metal. Everybody know you can't give Georgia no type of life. If you give them some life to where they feel like they can get out of that room with a win, they're gonna take advantage of it. And that's what Josh Heupel did. Josh Heupel went from running an up tempo, getting the ball out quick to you just wanting to start. You were so stubborn. You were trying to run the ball and like you couldn't. Like Georgia was stuffing it. You couldn't get going like how you could have got going. Georgia was just made adjustments after we got down 21-7. Georgia definitely made some adjustments. We pulled Ellis Robinson and we pulled Uni from off the offensive line and inserted Glover and Bo Hughley. So we definitely they made some adjustments during the game, and I feel like help us prevail, to the victory. And like I say, shout out to the team, man. Them boys didn't quit. They didn't give up. None of that. But yeah, man, Gunnar Stockton. Shout out to Gunnar Stockton. Shout out to the receiving corps. Shout out to the running game. We definitely is running the ball a whole lot better this year. We're catching the ball a whole lot better this year. And I ain't really got no complaints, man. The only complaint I do have is the only complaint I could do have is the front seven got to generate pressure, because if we don't, that definitely make our secondary look power. It make our secondary look sweet. So we definitely got to start generating more pressure, man. I don't even think we got 5 sacks on the season, and we don't play 2 cupcake teams. So that says a lot about our front seven. So yeah, I'm gonna need Coach Trey Scott to, get that together. Like, I don't know what's going on, but we can't get home for whatever reason. And then that's leaving our DBs to cover longer than expected, and that's what you seen on Saturday, man. Aguilar was just throwing it up there, man, one-on-one. Either they going to catch it or 9 times out of 10 is going to be a pass interference. So with them, they caught it 3 times. 3 times and went for touchdowns. So, we got to work on that, man. And, got to get, we got to get that cleaned up. We got to start getting pressure on the opposing quarterback. We can't let these quarterbacks sit back down and just have time to just pick us apart, because that's what's going to happen next Saturday. If we don't get pressure on Ty Simpson, they will pick us apart with Jaron Bernard and Ryan Williams. I will say that. So, yeah, we're going to have to tighten that up, man. We'll have to find a way. I don't care. We have to throw exotic blitz packages at him, or, disguise something. But we're going to have to start doing something. We're going to have to start getting creative with this pass rush. I don't know what's going on, man. This year we can't get no pass rush for nothing. But once again, man, like I said, man, congratulations to my Dawgs, man. They 3-0 for the 11th straight year. Like I say, Tennessee gave us that was a test for us, and I think we passed. But boy, they had me on the edge of my seat, like they did. And like I say, man, I ain't got nothing else to say about that. It was a good game, great atmosphere, good Saturday for some college football, and I just want to see now what people like Paul Feinbaum and the rest of the media got to say about Gunnar Stockton now, because people saying he's not a national championship caliber type quarterback. If Gunnar Stockton continue if he play like he did on Saturday the rest of the way, Georgia will be a problem on offense. I'm gonna just say that. And I think if he play like the way he played on Saturday, we definitely can win the championship. If I can get 300 passing yards a game out of Gunnar Stockton with about 50 yards from him rushing on the ground to go along with what our running backs doing, I think we can win it. We can definitely make something shake this year. That's just my opinion on that. That's just my opinion. I'm pretty sure, y'all get in the comments, y'all gonna have, your own opinion, and that's fine. That's what I'm here for. I love good debates. But yeah, Gunnar Stockton definitely earned his stripes on Saturday, and I'm definitely confident in Gunnar Stockton now, especially going into that environment and doing what he did. So I feel like now, man, the rest of the way, I don't think he ain't gonna have to see an environment like that. I think the next up environment that he's gonna have to see that's kind of get hectic and hostile is Auburn. But we'll see when we cross that bridge. We play them on October 11th. So we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But yeah, man, shout out to this Bulldog team. And them boys young too. I want to say I seen a stat like them boys like 60% true freshmen and sophomore. So yeah, man, this team is relatively young. So yeah, man, like I said, Georgia not going nowhere. Like we not going nowhere. Kirby has definitely got his blueprint on this program. And it's like they were recycling talent in and out, and he definitely using that portal the right way. He using it to fill in key pieces. And hey man, like I say, I'm good, man. We good. Like, so that's all I got to say about that, man. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. If you got any disagreements with what I'm saying about, how I felt about the game and Gunnar Stockton, man, just drop it in the comments and let me know how you feel. But that's all I got for now. Y'all already know when it comes to DJ the Great, it's all about them dogs. Go Dogs.